Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god, I'm so congested. I'm so congested. Hi guys. Oh, what the hecky? I feel like I was spoken. I feel like I'm awaking from a long slumber. Good morning. Hello. Oh, it's not good morning. I've been up. I ate. I did laundry. You know, you guys, I have a piece of advice for you. Konkomori, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Konkomori, 時を超えて映画を届けて、Cosmia のTokimoriあおいだよ。Hi guys. I'm your favorite fat fox girl next door. Oh, it's Tokimori of Cosmia. What's up? Congested. Hello everyone. Oh my god, there's a lot of you. Sorry, I didn't even realize there would be so many of you. I was expecting to walk in here to my audience of like 15 and be like, hi, what's up? Anyway, hello everyone. Hi. I hope we got lots of sleep. Did I? I mean, I got like 7 hours. I actually stayed up. Oh my god, I sound like a mess. I sound like a frog, you guys. What? Also, hello, Obake-chan. I hope your stream went well. Your ego stream. めっちゃ眠そう。眠そうっていうか、なんか風がなかなか治らずって感じだな。悲しいことに。We missed you. I missed you guys. What the hecky? What the hecky? Like, oh my god. But I'm also like really annoyed because I'm like, you know, I was ready to get back into it. I had my schedule, and then I was like, yeah, I have my schedule ready, you guys, and then I was going good for a solid week and a half, and then, you know, this happened. So hold on, I'm adjusting myself. Konkomori, I am sick. 風邪ですって。風邪です。風がね、なんか先週の水曜日あたりに攻撃を食らってね。Damn, Ollie being extra parasocial. I mean, I feel, aren't I always like this? I don't know. Like, I feel like it also, I don't know, it just bothered me because I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I finally got myself getting ready to like put out schedules and everything, and then I didn't follow it, you know. But hey, you know what? Next week will be a better week. So this week I'm actually going. I'm leaving for London on Wednesday. So I probably won't have a schedule this week because when I come back, I'm not staying for too long, but when I get back, like, it's off kai. Are you all going to off kai? 大変濡れタオルどこだっけおでこにかけるんだっけなんだっけ日本にある冷えピタだっけ私1回しかあれ使ったことないんだけどあれいいねあれいいね首にネギ巻くそんな技あんの私知らないよそれ Tuesday in it I'm going, yay! Oh my goodness! I'm glad to see that there's so many people going to Offkai. Let's go! I hope that if you are attending my meet and greet with Rita, my joint meet and greet with Rita and Iku, please say, hey, what's up? No, I don't know. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the meet and greet. I'm excited for the panels and stuff that we're doing. It's exciting. I snagged a meet and greet. Oh my god, yay! Oh my god, congrats! Yay! I'm excited. You can say hi again. 家ピタ便利。ね、ここにはないのにね。なんか日本ってやっぱ便利グッズいっぱいあるよね。I did Anime North. It basically served as my mini off-kai getting to meet June in person. Oh my goodness, how was meeting June in person? I've never met June in person. And Mako, oh my goodness! Oh, Mako was at, Mako was like at the booth or something, right? Have fun, yes, everyone have fun at, I hope everyone had fun who went to Anime North, everyone who went to like Fanime. And yeah, there's so many like anime events or like, yeah, like events going on right now. crazy. And even in what's it called, in London, MGM, or like Comic-Con, London Comic-Con was just this past weekend. I actually thought of booking tickets for then instead, but we were actually planning a Cosmia collab on the 26th, so but that didn't happen for multiple reasons. But hope you have a lovely time here in the UK. We've prepared some rain just for you. That's okay. It's been raining where I am too, so it's not a big deal. Our French pharmacy is convenient. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth here. I've been into one French. Well, actually, no. I've been into a few. Well, but I went into a French pharmacy to buy bug spray one time, and then I've been in there because I have family that runs a pharmacy in France, and I think I told that story before. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of funny. おばあちゃんの知恵袋では有名。あ、本当に。何それ。なんか、なんだろう。何なんか、それガチなのかな。なんか、ヴァンパイアがガーリックで、ガーリック嫌いっていうのと同じようなノリに聞こえるんだけど、違うから。かゆいところに手が届くような、そうだね。そう。本当にね、なんか、これやっぱなんかなくても困らないけどあったらすごい便利じゃんみたいなあるよね。We talked to June's ear off about Canada. That's cool. You PR'd Canada for June. That's fun. Oh, also, yeah, I've water. Well, this is not water. This is actually you guys. I've discovered this white wine that I really like, and it's like I like it because it's cheap. It was like I bought two. It was like 2 for €350 or something. 2 for €360, 3.6, and and it's really sweet. So it's like my type. It's like my type of white wine. So that's what I have today, and water, of course, because I need to stay actually hydrated. But yeah. Anyway, Kippy. It's so sweet. I love it. I love it so much. Gaslighting June into getting a ticket. What ticket? A ticket for what? June was so chill to talk with us alone. Unfortunately, I had to attend that con with a crutch in hand, but it was so worth it. Oh, nice. June got princess carried. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. Oh, Anime North Friday ticket. Oh, nice. Oh wait, so do you mean that he wasn't originally gonna go? Or ネギに含まれる殺菌作用のあるものを吸い込むことで殺菌作用があるらしい。マジか。なるほどね。変な文章になった。まあ。いや、2回伝わったから大丈夫。KP with juice because I didn't eat yet today. That's so valid. Oh my god, I sound like a frog. I sound like a frog. Cheers, a sauce of wine. Oh, it's a Bordeaux wine. It's a Bordeaux white sweet wine. That's all I know. Actually, I don't want to pronounce this because I'm gonna butcher it. Oh, I have a question. Sorry, this is so random, but does someone have a large version of aoi he from the Discord? Like the emote where it's he, you know? That one? Does anyone have an enlarged version of it? I wanted to use that as my thumbnail today, but then I was like, oh, that would be weird to just ask for it in the Discord right now, so I didn't realize June was at and yeah, apparently, huh? I didn't know. I mean, I saw it on Twitter, but I didn't know that he had planned originally to. June was quite adamant in talking about the buying power of the Canadian dollar. I don't know anything. I would not know anything about that besides that the Canadian dollar is cheaper than the US dollar at the moment. But Canadian dollars are pretty cool though. Everyone says it, but they're like monopoly money. That's pretty cool. I say gaslit, but it was more so enabling. It was super up in the air for him because he wasn't sure about timing due to work. I see. Yeah, so I was just curious about that because I wanted to use it. I just wanted to use it as the thumbnail. So if someone, yeah, asking for legend, yeah, thank you. Thank you. If yeah, if someone wanted to get that to me, then I'll use it as a thumbnail sometime. That'll be my default. I didn't know what I was doing today, so I just started chatting thumbnail. And unfortunately, just about everything is more expensive in Canada. Really? Really? Is it really? Really? I don't know that. Says the person who was like in Canada. There was a time when the Canadian dollar was stronger. Apparently, I was talking to my friend's parents about it, and they were like, yeah, people from Canada would used to go like down to the US to buy stuff for, you know, because it would be cheaper there. I was like, oh. I can only get 96 by 96. That's pretty small, huh? It's one of the very first emails. I'm honored. I don't know. I mean, if it would work as like a really low quality thumbnail, I guess 96 by 96 is kind of crazy small, but sales tax is high. Ah, our quality of price is really bad. Oh. Oh. Hello? Hi. The price of games in Canada is games. Oh, interesting. It's so interesting how like import tax and all of the taxes make things so expensive in different countries. Alisanda, hello. Just wanted to say hi and hit the bed. Good night. Hope you have a good sleep. They even tax food and clothes. Are there not usually taxes on like import? 116. That's, you know what? That's better than the British pound. The British pound is almost the British pound is about to hit 1 pound for 200 yen, which is actually insane. I have friends that live in I guess I should rephrase that. I have one Japanese friend that lives in London, and she was like, no way. She was like dying. She was like dying because the exchange rate was so disgusting. Anyway, you just do a boomer and put it Microsoft. I guess I could. That's true. I could just put it like there. That would be the thumbnail. Can you see the thumbnail or not? Pretty much. If you're moving from USD to CAD, the only things that are outrageously expensive: dairy, gas, internet, phone bills. This is dairy. Oh, gas. Oh, interesting. Internet, phone bill. Oh. Wow, that's crazy. 80. Oh my goodness. British people be super rich in Japan. Yeah. Yeah, it's so I mean technically that means it's like a good time to travel right now, you know? All right, everyone, head on over to Japan. Plane tickets are a little expensive though, depending on where you are. I was thinking 160 into 1 USD was insane, but nearly 200. I know. Crazy. Crazy. Anyway, that's why there have been so many tourists in Japan the past year. Oh, I am glad I am not experiencing that. Except that the Olympics are in Paris this year, so I feel like I'm gonna be bombarded with tourists this summer. Oh gosh, I don't want to think about that. Anyway, why did we get on this subject? We were talking about Anime North. That's right. Yes, I was not at Anime North this year, but I have been at Anime North before in the past. That was a good time. Met a few of you guys. We got to talk. That was really fun. I still remember that was the first meet and greet I've ever done in my life. Actually insane. I remember when the idea like first came up, or like it was first announced that we were gonna do meet and greets. I was like what? That's crazy. Just because it's like I didn't didn't really think that was something that we'd ever do, I guess. Like, I don't think that was like originally like a plan. I don't think that was, yeah, I don't think that was the plan. Like for Prism, at the time, Prism project members to like ever do meet and greets. Like, I don't know if that was actually really, like at the time of Prism's conception, I don't think that meet and greets were really like the way to like, the way that we were thinking of like marketing. I mean, I don't know. I am not Captain. You would have to ask Captain. But I think that slowly, a lot, not even slowly, but a lot of the bigger, like, presences in like the VTuber sphere also started doing meet and greets at like cons and stuff, and that finally sort of like, that was like a kind of, that was a thing to be like, oh, well, that means, hey, they can do it, we can do it too, you know? So, yeah. Oh, that is the largest aoi hit. Yeah, it's pretty small. It's pretty small, but you know what? That's okay. If someone could make a hit, that would be fine too. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm stupid, you guys. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. Our petrol, like Toronto average is about 160 per liter. I don't know what I'm sorry. I have no idea what that means because I don't drive. 2025 Prism meetup, Prism Cord meetup 2025. I didn't think I was gonna run into more. I didn't think I was gonna run into more Prism talents this year, and then June was in the area at the right time. I got jump scared. That's cool. I mean, how is it? This might be like a very meta question to ask, but like, how is it meeting the real June compared to like the virtual June? You know what I mean? Like how, I mean, because I'm sure that, well, I don't know. Do streamers have like meetups? Do streamers have IRL meetups? I don't know. My old pounds can't be exchanged in Japan. I want you to take them. Oh my god. Not me thinking, oh yeah, I would. I would take them. I'm scared by Mako randomly showing. Oh, did you just run into her? Or did you see the Twitter and you're like, oh, I can go there right now? It's pretty last minute. Yeah. Can you time travel? I thought that was like, I thought that was the lore for all Prism project members. Am I the only time traveler? We all come from the future. Oh, is that not a thing anymore? Is that not a thing anymore? The other day, Mikisai Mama on stream, Mikisai Mama said, was like, because Prism is like no longer a thing, does that mean all of the agents can't go back to the future anymore? He was like, this is kind of a meta thing to ask. Is literally what he said. It was so funny. You do have clocks for eyes. I do have clocks for eyes. I've always had clocks for eyes. They used to be more prominent, I would say, but yeah. A time traveler in Lord TM. Yeah. He's the exact same. Really? It depends on the comfort. Generally doesn't happen unless they're running a booth or handing out business cards. It's pretty common for streamers and VTubers to have meetups at cons. Just 5 to 7 weren't time travelers. Not me not knowing the lore. Ooh, I'm sorry. You can go to the future. Yeah, I'll go to the future. You're stuck with us now. And that's what I said. I said in the other day in Miki Simo's chat, I said, that's what I said. I was like, it's okay. I like this timeline. It's fine. Getting to meet people behind the characters is always nice because sure, I might follow them for their characters, but I also love talking with them on a personal and meta level. You're the only one whose occupation is has explicitly to do with time. Ah, that's true. You're right. Actually, that's true because Iku is a space princess and she came to Earth for like a reason, and the reason that she had come to the present day is because time moves differently, like on her planet. Anyway, I think Sara's lore is that Jin controls time. Oh my god, I work for Jin. Are you telling me I work for Jin? Sorry, if I sound like I'm like actually going to die, I'm not. I'm okay. I figured that for most Prism agents is a one-way trip, but you actually possess time traveling powers. I do. You are correct. I met real Phoebe after meeting the virtual one. Other than the brief initial weirdness of her voice coming out of a flesh human being, it was neat. I don't usually talk about their content unless they just say something because I want to get to them. Whereas the person, IRL or character. We are all moving toward the future. This is true. In approximately one day, Aoi will time travel to 1:30 PT. Actually, technically, I will be time traveling. I will be time traveling because I will be going to London, and London is an hour before. Oh my god, I'm so congested. London is an hour behind France, so when I leave, I'll like the flight will take an hour or something. I don't know. It takes a while. It takes an hour or two or something, and then I will have only lost like 30 minutes, right? No, an hour. Wait. So if the flight takes 2 hours, I will have only lost like an hour. Anyway. I heard about the Prism thing, but didn't really know what happened. I mean, it's nothing necessarily has changed. You can, I mean, some of us are a little bit more unhinged now, looking at Luto. But you know what? I'm glad that she's able to express herself. Also, thank you, CatGoo12, for being a member for 25 months. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's 25 months now. Time passes way too fast, you guys. I always die a little bit. It's okay, I'll be fine. Anyway, is sleeping for a long time considered time travel? It could be, depending on how you identify it. A little bit. Just a little bit. And then for me, I have an alt account. That's the craziest thing. What's the craziest thing that I did after Prism dissolved? I did an off collab with Tomo like 4 days after Prism ended. But that's not, I wouldn't say that's in any level unhinged. It's just something that I don't think that I could not have done it before, but it was more of a spontaneous thing, so mail. I know. No, it's not very crazy. It's literally the least crazy thing I could have done, probably. Yeah, the only reason that it happened was because we were in the same place at the same time, and that's about it. Throne? Oh yeah, Throne. I appreciate having a Throne very much, by the way, you guys. Thank you to everyone who is constantly supporting my random stuff on Throne. You're like, why does Aoi need adapters? Oh, whatever, I'll get him for her anyway, like... Your middle school membership stream was wild. Oh, that one? I feel like I still would have done that even if I was in Prism, though. You're right, though. Yeah, people have gotten a lot. Like, people have gotten crazier, though. Like, I feel like I'm just here, you guys. Pick out that one specific... Oh, yeah, you know, that thing, it came, you guys. It's actually sitting right here. I don't have a hand cam, so I can't, like, show you. Plus, I'm not going to show it. My parents watch my streams. But yeah, it came, finally. Guess what, you guys? I had to pay for it. Isn't that insane? There's, like, tax. There's tax on, like... There's, like, import tax, or, like... What do you call it? Yeah, import tax? Like, there's some sort of tax that freaking... Like, when you get stuff from overseas, like... It, Shoot, I need to go... That reminds me. I need to go on the Throne and, like, mark things that have been, like... gifted to me successfully. Oh my god, there's only an air tag on my Throne right now. There's only an air tag on it. Are you kidding me? I love okay, thank you guys. You guys are crazy. Okay, so what came? So the pet hair remover came. The item came. Thank you to everyone who funded that. I need to... So Throne gave me the money for the controller. I need to buy it. I just came in. I got my Mimi bag, actually, which is awesome. Thanks, guys. Now I can carry around Mimi and not, like, feel like my hands or my biceps are dying. What else has come? Oh, the air tag, the collar, the air tag is here. But the air tag is not here. The collar is here, but the air tag is not. Let's see. The adapters came. The cat toys came. And then my free run cosplay is here too. And then Wally bought me some wine, but there was an issue with it, so I think I might... Oh, jeez. I might just give the money back to Wally. Here is your money, Wally. It didn't... Yeah, it wasn't able to be ordered, so... Unfortunate. I'm sure that Wally would be like, oh, Ollie, take the money and buy yourself the other wine or something. I don't know, but it's okay. Take the money back, Wally. And then my staff is on its way. Yep, okay, there we go. There we go. Updated. There we go. Shipping taxes for international... Yeah, so tariffs. Yes, so I had to pay like 19 euros or something. It's annoying. Where's the link to it? To my throne? I literally... I only have an air tag on it right now. I was actually planning on... I wanted to put some food for Mimi on here. Bonjour, hello. The link to my throne is here, but it's literally... There's nothing on it right now. From all my EU friends tell me they typically have to pay a fee tariff to pick up junk. I said, yeah, which is crazy. I didn't think about it. So I'm a little bit scared about the fee that's gonna come with the free rent staff, but it's not available on Amazon here, so. Throne is definitely a wild place because I watched some other VTubers get some way out there DJ suggestions for people and multiple occasions getting called out. Yeah, this is why I don't have tweets set up on Throne, just in case, you know. Speaking of, a lot of people have given me suggestions. The hell? Ew. Okay, someone sent me a freaking... Okay, someone sent me a gross... Someone sent me a gross, Ew, someone sent me a gross suggestion. No. Whoever this is, no. I forgot to... Some of them also don't show up, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why. Yeah, some of them just don't show up, like the suggestions. Some of these are cute. I just keep them. I'm just like keeping them here for a day where I think to myself, yeah, maybe I do want that, you know. By the way, how's the French learning going? I asked for a bag at the grocery store, and like I ordered a wine one time. That's about it. My French learning is in the ground, unfortunately. Anyway, we went on DMs. Oh no, like my throne suggestions? Someone was like, I don't know, they're probably sending it to a lot of people, but they suggested like they suggested a vibrator, and they were like, no, it's not even a vibrator, it's like a dildo or something, and they were like, oh, I'll buy you this in exchange for like whatever. Stupid. Rejected. Leave. Welcome to Throne suggestion. Yeah, that's the first like really weird one that I've gotten. Anyway, what was I talking about? There are a few things that I wanted to talk about. Oh, you know what I wanna... guys, you know what? What was I gonna say? Oh, God. Oh, you know what I wanna do? I know that Sada and Luto and whoever have like done these streams a lot, but I wanna do a, Am I the Asshole reading stream. Or like a creepypasta reading stream. I wanna do those. Those sound fun. I think I'll do that for my next schedule that I make. So I guess I won't be having a schedule this week. I'm gonna try to sing. I'm gonna try to sing tomorrow. It's gonna be weird and congested because I'm congested, but I still want to sing. So I think I might try to sing tomorrow, and then I probably won't see you guys until after Anime North is over. Maybe. Maybe actually. I don't know. I come back on the 1st, and then I have to do off-kai stuff. Yeah, so I have to do off-kai stuff on the 1st and the 2nd, and so I think I'll probably start streaming again on the 3rd, because then all my school stuff will be done too. It's my last week, you guys. So my last assignment, or not last assignment, but my biggest assignment was due last night, and I finished it in a day, and it took the life out of me, which is why I'm so damn tired right now. Not gonna be interesting, really. Yeah, it's so true. I'm a Korean listener from Yuna. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Welcome in. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you for coming to visit from Yuda's streams. You mean Okai? Yeah, what'd I say? Did I say Anime North? Anyway, Nengai Saibang. Fuwa fuwa ri, fuwa fuwa ru. But yeah, my term is like almost over. Listen, you guys, so I learned, you did in fact say Anime North, sorry, I meant Okai. I was thinking about Anime North, clearly. What was I gonna say about Anime North? My school terms. Oh, so yesterday it was really like, it was crunch time for me, you guys. Like I learned that I can write a 10-page paper. If I really put my mind to it, I can write a 10-page paper in, let's see, I started at like 5 p.m.-ish, and then, oh my god, I'm so congested. I started at 5 p.m.-ish, and then turned it in at 7 in the morning. But like, I finished it, let's see, wait. So wait. So I started at 5, finished at 7. Technically, that's 14 hours, but I braked for dinner. I braked for like 2 hours to dinner and like shower, maybe more in the middle. So technically, it was a little under 12 hours, which is kind of crazy. Like think about that. Like and I had like 10 sections in the paper, so that's like an hour and a little bit per section, maybe? Not even, like an hour per section? An hour and a little bit more. Anyway, yes, not fun. Not fun. But I did it. And technically, if we think about it, as stressful as it was, and maybe my paper wasn't that good, but if I get a good grade and I can pass the class, then technically, I have like done as little work in the least amount of time possible. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that like, I hate to be like an advocate for procrastination, because I don't think procrastination is a good habit to get into. However, if you can spend more time reading manga and reading books that you want to be reading instead of writing your papers that end up being like 10 pages, it didn't even have a page limit, you guys. And that's the best part. It didn't even have a page limit. So I was like, you know, I can write as little or as much as I want, and it will be okay. And I still wrote 10 pages. Hey. Anyway, like a full research paper. Kind of, yeah. Like, I mean, it was on a movie. We had to like watch a movie. We had to watch a movie and then talk about like the main character in terms of like her development. Like, cause I'm taking developmental psychology. And so we had to like analyze her in terms of like all these different types of development. And like, hey, I did it. By the way, the movie was My Girl, the 1991 or something movie My Girl, starring that girl and that boy from Home Alone. I really liked the movie. I cried. The movie made me cry. So, I liked it. So if you guys are looking for, yeah, it's so sad. If you guys are looking for a sad movie, I say go watch it. Freaking Jamie Lee Curtis looks so different. Like, Jamie Lee Curtis in my brain, because from recent years, obviously, because she was in Everything Everywhere All at Once. She was in what else she was in? Oh, she was in Knives Out. Like, Wow, she looks so different. A young Jamie Lee Curtis. Wow, that's a motorcycle. Anyway, a young Jamie Lee Curtis, like, whoa. I was like, oh, who is she? Anyway. You basically made a YouTube video character. I did, pretty much. But I had to use a bunch of peer-reviewed journal articles. I think I had, like, a total of... How many sources? Including my textbook. Discounting my textbook, I had 12 sources, I think. I found 12 sources because, like, each section required 2. And so I was like, oh, jeez. I saw the second one, too. Oh, was it good? The ratings for the second one are, like, shit, so... There are people who simply work better under pressure. I think it's actually fairly researched. Procrastination certainly has been anyway. Yeah, I think that's me. That's definitely me. Because you guys, my like work to play ratio when I'm not under pressure is like, it's like, I might as well not be sitting in my chair. Like, that's what bothers me. It's like, if I'm sitting in my chair, like, I want to at least be doing work. But then I'll look at my phone and I'm like, oh, this is a really good book. And then I'll just start reading my book and then I don't stop reading the book. And then I'm like, what do I have I'm sitting here with this paper open and it's not getting done. And that's annoying too, because it's like, you know you gotta do it and you're looking at it, but you don't do it. Anyway. The OG Scream Queen, Jamie Lee Curtis, she's iconic. What an icon. Speaking of books, I am reading a good book, and I know that we are not a book club because a lot of you don't read books. I'm gonna call you out and say a lot of you don't read books, but I know that some of you read books that I tell you to read. So I'm reading this book right now. It's called Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. It's really good. I've been hooked. I've been hooked for the past like week and I still haven't finished it, which is bothering me. I want to finish it. I prefer getting work done as soon as possible. You are a... I wish I had that habit in my brain. I wish I could think to myself, you know, if I get this done early, that's gonna be really nice. Because, you know, I do think that to myself. I do think that to myself and I don't act on it. So, this is a problem. We need to badger you to work on stream so we can keep you on track. That's why I do work streams sometimes, because I'm like, I know I need to do this. Oh my god, my mom asked me the other day. I was talking on my phone. I was talking on the phone with my mom and she was like, your dad wants to know why you do those working streams. And I was like, why are you calling me out? I was like, first of all, I can do whatever I want. And second of all, if I don't sit down and do a work stream, then I'm not going to work at all. So it's better that I do a work stream and sit there in silence on my work stream for 7 hours than not do any work at all. Anyway. Name 3 books for me right now. Okay, right now I'm reading Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and I'm reading Before the Coffee Gets Cold, in Japanese. I'm keeping myself to those 2 books because I think that if I start too many books, then I won't finish any of them. The last book I read was called Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. It was okay. And then before that, I read Yes, No, Maybe So. One of my favorite books is, not again, but a book that I finished last year. It's called A Little Life. It breaks your soul, makes you cry, sob. It's just sad porn. I mean, it's not porn, but it's just sad. And it destroyed my soul, made me cry. But I thought it was beautifully written. Too long. What genre is the Tomorrow book? Okay, this is why I'm recommending this book to you. This book is about gamers, you guys, and I am not a gamer, so I'm reading this book and I'm going, because I don't know what Metal Gear Solid is. I'm just reading the book and I'm like, I don't know what that is. Like, smut. No, it's not smut. It's just, I say sad porn in the fact that it's like, it makes you cry like profusely, you know? Like, it's not actually porn. Like, there's no, I mean, there is sexual content just because it's like, it has adult content in it, but it's not like, that's not the main point of the book. I'm saying it's sad porn. It's not, it's sad porn, not sad porn. Anyway. Isn't there a name for that in Japan? What do you mean? You never read No Longer Human? I did. I read it for school, actually. Never in Japanese, but I have. Anyway, so this book, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow is the title. It's about gamers. It's about this group of friends. It's about these 3 friends that start a game company together. And it's about friendship. It's about love. It's about games. It's about life. It's about sickness. It's about a lot of things. But I am really enjoying it, and I think it's a more, in my mind, reading it, this is a more palatable version of A Little Life, the book that I was just talking about that is, like, very sad. Because A Little Life is hard to read. It's not an easy read. The sentences are long. It goes on forever about random stuff that, like, you don't really care about, but, like, it's there to, like, set the scene and make, like, sound poetic. But it's, like, about this, it's, like, the same. It's not the same, but they both have a main character that, like, struggles to walk, like, physically, like, he has a physical disability, and, like, we're in, like, accidents, and, like, they're sad. A nakige, yeah, yes, like pieces of media that are just made to make you cry. That's what that book is. But I still love it. You're describing Sakura So. Technically I am, you're right. Maybe I think I'm just weak to, like, pieces. I'm weak to anime and, like, stories where people make things together. Like, it's not about, for me, I don't do sports anime because I never made sports. I never, like, did sports. I never cared about sports. I'm like, you can hit a ball if you want, I don't care. But, like, when it's about, like, making something together, the creative process together, and, like, I love Sakura So because the main boy, Kanda, is that his name? He's just a dude, you know? He's just a dude. Like, he has, like he has the ambition sometimes, but, like, he's just a dude at the end of the day. And he, in his field of vision, is, you know, people who are working really hard, and people who are born with talent, and he looks at that and he thinks, what the hell am I doing with my life, you know? And I love that. I think it's relatable. I think, speaking of which, you guys, speaking of anime that I don't think is relatable, can we talk about Clannad? Holy shit. I just finished the first season. It's okay. I'm sure it gets better in, like, After Story, but it's okay. It's okay. Like, I don't know. I think I would have enjoyed Clannad a lot more if I were, like, 12. Right now. Like, a Clannad rant. Oh no. Okay, we're on the anime. We're on the anime train, so we gotta stay on the anime train. So like I say, it's only good in After Story. So apparently, yes. So I will start After Story. I will watch it. I will see it through because After Story is apparently so much better. After Story is so good, apparently. Clannad didn't age well for me, at least. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was 12, Clannad would have been peak. Like, I would have... for 12-year-olds. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that when I was 12, any moe blob, any character, any, like, weirdo character was, like, very palatable to me. I was like, oh, so relatable. I was like, oh, girl, that's me. Like... like Fuko with her weird, like, stars that she's carving. I'm like, oh, that's me. Like, oh, she's so relatable. Like, she's small. She's small. I'm small. She hurts herself cutting these stars. I would hurt myself cutting those stars. Like, you know, or like, I don't know, but you guys, all those girls are weird. Like, they're all weird. Well, and you know what? Actually, you know what I'm gonna say? Sakura So, they're all weird too. They're all weird too. I'm not even gonna deny it. And, like, Sakura So is one of my favorites. But, like, why? What makes Clannad so unpalatable to me right now? It's fine. I mean, I think the last arc was, like, good. What Well, first of all, they started throwing in that like supernatural stuff from the beginning, and I was like, whoa, okay. Maybe it's like the humor. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it is a bit of an older era, and I think that because I loved Air as a child, and I think that if I were to watch Clannad like as a child in the same era that I watched K-On, that I watched Air, that I watched Haruhi, like I would have been enamored. Like, I think, well, I tried. I actually thought it was boring when I was little, but had I continued to watch further, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Now watching it, I'm like, they're all weird. They're all a little weird. They're all a little weird, and like, why? I'm sorry. If anyone here is like, oh my god, Nagisa is my waifu, like, I'm sorry, but like, she's a little like, I don't know. She's a little Mary Jane to me. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. She's a little Mary Jane to me. Watch your fan art tag get flooded with people drawing you in the style of Clannad. I would take it though. I love, that's my era. That's my era of anime. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, Haruhi was one of my favorite anime. And that's this, I mean, KyoAni. KyoAni is my favorite studio. Like, I would... Anyway. Anyway, Nagisa to me is a Mary Jane. Like, she has the most... She is blessed. She is so blessed with the most, like, loving family or whatever. And, like... I don't know. But she's like, oh, but I'm sickly, but I'm an angel, like, I'm the best girl, like, I'm the best girl alive, like, I don't know, she speaks in Keigo the whole time, like, I don't know, she's not my, she's a little stupid. Okay, there's a difference between, like, she's a little stupid, but she's got the spirit, like, because Yui is one of my favorite characters from K-On, and like, but Nagisa, I think she's fine. I say this, I think she's a Mary Jane, and like, I'm a little bit like, huh, but like overall, like, I don't think she's like annoying. I don't think Nagisa is annoying, but I do think that she's like a little weird. I can't wait for that take after you watch After Story. I mean, she dies, right? Like, I don't know what could happen in After Story. Like, I don't know. It's all art of you dressed as Nagisa. Technically, they all have the same uniform, so it's okay. Always, I slowly begin to drift apart. My one complaint with Nagisa is, why does she look like that one Pokemon that looks like a cricket? Why does she look like the cricket Pokemon? Why does she have why does she have antenna? Girl. Why does... yeah, whatever. I don't know what... I can see it now. Really? Yeah, that was my first thought. I watched her, I was like, why she got antenna? Those are for balance. It's like a cat's whiskers. Yui's goated. Yes. Founding fathers of my taste in women. That's awesome. I respect that. Based. Yamato no Desuko character. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think times were a lot different. So yeah, times were different. So I think I can appreciate Clannad for what it was back then, but it hasn't, I don't know if it's aged well. But then again, you know what? I have not seen After Story. I can't even say that. I haven't watched After Story yet, you guys. So come back to me when I'm like crying or something. Come back to me when I'm crying and I'm like, ooh, Clannad is the best anime I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's gonna happen. After Story is where most of the character development happens. Okay, I'm excited. You know what? I'll look forward to it. I'll look forward to it, and I'll try not to go in with too much like weird prejudice. Yeah, it's. I'm excited to. Yes, I'm excited to. I can't believe. Well, I guess again, it was a different time. it was a different time back then, because I would not watch through like 24 episodes just to get to like the main plot, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm excited for After Story. That whole rant, and I'm like, well, I'm excited to keep watching. Comedy centric. That, I mean, it makes sense. After Story is definitely where the Nakige begins. Okay, I will look forward to it then, because I'm a crier. Believe it or not. It's where a lot of the rules get established. Can someone explain to me then the rule for Fuko showing up out of nowhere? Like, why does she's comic relief. She's comic relief, but she had her whole arc. She had her whole arc, and then she starts disappearing, and everyone's like, oh my god, where's Fuko going? Like, she's disappearing because her physical condition in the hospital where she's in a coma, like, it's worsening, so she's also disappearing from our memories. And then all of a sudden, like, we don't know what happens to her, but she just shows up out of nowhere. Can someone explain that to me? Is she alive? Or is she that a ghost? Is she alive? Is she in the hospital? Like... yeah, we had so much extra time. That is so true. You guys, I sat through the whole Endless 8. I didn't even bat an eye when I was younger, and I watched Haruhi, and I got to the Endless 8. I was like, cool. Like, I watched all 8 episodes. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even think twice about it being the same episode 8 times. I didn't care. I was like, cool. Have you seen Plastic Memories? I have, and that one also didn't really stand the test of time for me, although I really enjoyed it. I still cry first episode, though. First episode still makes me cry. I don't think it aged well, or well... yeah, unfortunately I watched it recently, and I was not as, like, in love with it as I was before, but I still think it's okay. Like, I still think it's a pretty good anime. Like, I would still rate it, I would still put it somewhere, like, in my top, like, 50 or 100, I don't know. Coma ghosts. Coma ghosts have been a thing since Canon. Yeah. I mean, like, I think that, like, as a plot point, like, it's fine. I think as a plot point, it's fine to have, but isn't the, like, rule for coma ghosts, like, if they die... so, like, if they die... so is she a real ghost now? Like, I don't... Anyway. Endless 8 without Subway Surfers. Yeah. It's... Gakuen Utopia. I have not seen that. Have you seen Class of the Lead? I think I talked about this last stream, but no. I watched the first season. Forgot what happened in the first season by the time season 2 came out. Said I was gonna rewatch it, never did. Aoi out here asking deep questions. I'm just wondering if she's dead or not, you guys. Like, I just want to know. Like, the realist in my brain is like, there is no reason she should be showing up out of the blue like this. Anyway, that is to say, maybe key things like do not... well, I shouldn't even say that, because I loved Air as a child. I liked Charlotte up until the end. The end of Charlotte was kind of crazy, but Charlotte in total, I believe, was a very good anime. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I will say that I never finished Kanon. I'm on my road to finishing Clannad right now. I never finished Angel Beats. Never finished Kami-sama ni Nattahi. Never watched Little Busters. Like, I don't know. Maybe my sample size is too small to say that I like or dislike Key. I think it's definitely mixed for me at this point, though. Anyone played both the Key visual novels and watched the anime? Which media do you prefer? I second that question. I would be curious to know that as well. The VNs typically explain things better with Key, but Clannad enjoyed a better adaptation than most. Okay. Hold on, what do you has best fuck, girl? I'm sick, but I'm like, I'm struggling out of my sick hole right now, so I can go to London and be healthy. Hopefully. Thank you. Walter, thank you for the... thank you for this picture. I'm saving it. Thank you. Okay. I lucky kid today. Thank you. I'm a little congested. I'm a little sick, but I'm alive. Charlotte was a good watch. I agree that it was. I kind of want to rewatch. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Thank you. My Zoomer self missed a lot on that era, so it's literally impossible. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time watching really random stuff that no one else has ever really seen. That's not true. I've learned that a lot of timekeepers and a lot of people who watch VTubers have a very interesting taste in anime, which is good because I do too. Being healthy and going to London is a contradiction. I've only been healthy going to London. I've never been sick in London, but now I'm going to be. Oh my gosh. You probably aren't big on the key magic, which is what they're known for. Basically a Nakige with a supernatural opponent. I think that's it. I think that's why I don't do well with like oh, they're in the real world, but there's something wrong, you know, like there's one like there's what is the supernatural thing going on? Like I'm trying to think of anime that happened where like I really enjoyed it. They waste time watching VTubers, so they likely wasted a lot of time on niche anime. No! I've been coughing a little bit. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just a little sick. Yeah, I have a pretty bad cough still, but other than that, and I'm congested, but my nose isn't running anymore, actually, thankfully. It was running a lot a few days ago, and then I had a fever before that, but my sinuses, or my nose stopped running, and now it's just coughs, so. And then when you start out, you have that brief phase of watching literally anything. Yes! I was like, it's anime, it's in Japanese. I love Japanese anime, and then I would watch whatever. Like, you could have put anything in front of me and said, this is Japanese, and I would have been like, okay, cool. Because I was that kid, you know? I was that 12-year-old. Golden Time, it pulled this in. It did? Wait, really? Am I not remembering right? I thought it was just like a freaking college student romance. Am I wrong? Planet is one of the most realistic ones. Really? Okay. Do you watch tokusatsu? I don't. I have a friend that likes. I have a few friends that like tokusatsu though. Another time wrong. At least I have 1 hour VOD to enjoy later. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. I remember watching any anime this guy who made clickbait top 10s covered. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. What was that anime where everyone suddenly has superpowers and no one knows why? Nothing was explained. Is that Charlotte? No, I don't think so. I'm more of a manga enjoyer. Ooh, okay. Speaking of manga, yeah, I've been reading some manga recently. The same one that I've been reading for the past like week or two. That was really good. Is that every shonen anime ever? Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, that could be a lot. I was like, is that Charlotte? No, because in Charlotte there are people with like abilities or whatever. Sounds like Charlotte. It could be. It does sound like Charlotte, really? People just like isn't that oh, is it like they like grow into their abilities? I forgot what the plot of that was. It's easy to catch a cold these days. Yeah, you're so right. True. The seasons, the weather's been really crazy, so be careful. Thank you. Let's me rewrite. Oh, I have not seen that. There's a lot of series with that premise. Yeah, like ooh, supernatural powers. Let's see. How are you? I'm sick, but I'm okay. I'm feeling fine. Let's see. So I'm trying to think of other like slice of life with supernatural element that I was like, wow, good anime. When I was younger, I watched Kokoro Connect. That one also, that has the switching bodies thing. What else? I'm trying to think. But maybe that's why I don't like enjoy a lot of anime like that. Like, that's why. Well, no, I don't know. Like, what's the premise of My Little Pony? You sound so manly today. It's probably just cause I'm speaking quieter because I have a cough, and I'm speaking quieter and like my voice is a little bit lower because I have, and nasally because I'm sick. That's about it though. Actually binged Death Note recently. Nice. Started watching fan-made AI voice impressions. That's such a like what a hole to fall into. I'm living. I am. Same setting, different characters. One dude who writes cringy light novels. Oh, he writes light novels. I feel like that's always like a premise too. Is like I'm secretly a writer. That's so chuny, you guys. That's so chuny. Oh, I secretly write books. I'm in middle school, but I'm secretly a well-known published author. Anyway, are you feeling? Oh, I'm feeling okay. Better. Does Penguin Drum count as a mostly realistic anime with small supernatural elements? I guess so. Penguin Drum and like Sanazanmai, that director's stuff really feels like what do you call that? What do you call that genre where it's very like it's out there? Absurdism to me. I don't know. Surrealism? Maybe that's it. The premise of Nozaki-kun, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the premise of a lot of things. I mean, like Edo Manga Sensei, that's same, you know. Like, it's just people who make anime and manga, they really like having like authors as their main characters because they're like, that's cool. And you know what? It is cool. People who write books, that's super cool. Maybe I'll enjoy it after story. I do think I will. I think I'll enjoy it fine. I mean, it's a really Planet itself, after story even more, is such like a highly acclaimed, like well-known anime that I'm sure that I'll enjoy it. You guys, I'm kind of like at the end of the day, I'm kind of a like. Besides taking out shonen anime from this equation, like I'm pretty like, I like what's popular. Speaking of not liking what's popular though, guys, can someone explain to me why Gurren Lagann, what's happening? What's happening in that? I watched another episode today and I was like, what is this? What am I watching? I'm honestly wondering if it's like getting time to like drop the anime, which is really like, I don't know, like I've gotten this far. It's the sunk cost fallacy. Like I need to keep going, I feel like, but at the same time I'm like, every time I watch it, I'm just like, why? What are they doing? Why are they fighting? Who are these people? Where do they come from? Like, why did he get he just, the last episode, you guys? What episode were you in? That's a good question. I think it was like, I think I'm close to like 20 at this point. It's flash over substance all the way down. Okay, I'm glad that like that's actually how it's supposed to be, because I feel like I felt like I was missing something. Like I felt like I was missing some substance. Okay. Very long, takes a while to get to the plot. Am I still not in the plot? I almost wonder if you should have done Evangelion watch along to help you get through it. I think I would be more inclined even to watch Evangelion because they're not like yelling like, I mean they yell, I guess. They yell when they fight, but like I don't mind yelling when you fight, but it's like if you're fighting and you're like about to punch someone, you're not gonna yell at them like, whoa, like mega fire punch, you know? That's my issue. I'm sorry, I hate to be like an ass about this. I hate to be a hater about this, but like why you gotta yell your super like combo name when you're like hitting people? I'm sorry, like what's happening? Like it's just super robot. I guess I have to, I just have to accept it for what it is, I guess. I don't know. Let me get a tissue. I guess my nose is running. Like, yeah, I guess, I don't know. Is it really hype? Like, do you guys, do you get really hyped up when you see the robots fight? Is that it? You have to name your move, I guess. But like, out of nowhere, he got, like, last episode, he just yells, Giga Drill! And I'm like, what? Yeah, I guess it's like Pokemon, huh? It's fun. It's fun. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm the fun police. I don't want to be the fun police. I'm sorry. I will not be the fun police anymore. I will not be the fun police. I will not be a hater. I will not be a hater. Yeah, I think it's just... Even in Kimetsu no Yaiba, they do that. They do that. I'm like, why they do that? I'm sorry. It's just why... It's just... Okay. You know what? You know what I think it is? I think it's because I didn't grow up with shonen anime. My like entrance to anime was actually Keroro, which is funny because Keroro really takes a lot of influence from Gundam as well. But I didn't know about Gundam at the time. I only knew about the frog. So like my entrance to anime after that was like Haruhi, Lucky Star, Oran, Kaon, like all the moe stuff. I watched a lot of moe stuff. I watched a lot of stuff that was like visual novel turned anime stuff when I was younger. And I didn't even touch... I never touched Naruto, never touched Bleach, never touched One Piece, never touched... I don't know, Hunter x Hunter. What else have I not touched? There's a lot of stuff that I just haven't touched. Never touched Fairy Tail, never touched Soul Eater even. No Dragon Ball Z, nope. No Dragon Ball Z. Oh, you didn't watch Shauna? Shakugan no Shauna? No, I didn't. Although I did try to read the light novels at one point. Let's see. Keroro's made by the same studio as Gundam. Sunrise. There we go. Right? Is Sunrise the studio? The animation studio? What's the animation studio? You should like it by now. Okay, I think it's too late for me then. Sunrise. So it is Sunrise. Okay. Whew. Anyway, our Tomboy Aoi merchant. Yeah, so but like, can I also argue that liking Moe Blob series also makes me a tomboy? Like, is that a valid argument too? No. Okay. Is watching Moe Blob what? Is watching Moe Blob the same as watching soap operas? I could see it. Well, I mean, cause you guys listen, like who is the main target audience of an anime like... Now I'm trying to think. So who's the target audience of Enomanga Sensei, you guys? Who is the target audience of like My Little Sister Couldn't Be This Cute? Come on. Who's the target audience, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Your gifts are winning me over. I was like, man, that's what I'm telling you. Can you not be a tomboy and also like Moe Blob? I'm telling you. Lolicon. Shh. Anyway. Creepy people. Okay. Okay. Maybe my choice of anime was messed up there. I will say about Oreimo though. I will say about Oreimo. When I was younger, you guys, I was young. I'm telling you, when I watched Oreimo, I was probably 13 or 14, and I watched the anime and I was like, oh my god, I love this story about a sister and brother like rekindling their relationship. That's awesome. Like I wholeheartedly did not know they were going to get like together at the end. Like I 100% like did not believe that could happen, and then it did, and I was like, huh? Like, you guys, I was 13 and like dumb, like I was stupid, like I was stupid. I'm telling you. Maybe Japan and Alabama have a lot in common after all. Sweet home Alabama. Na, 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 na. Have you seen Snow White with her hair? I think I talked about this last stream as well, but no. I couldn't get into it. I watched the first like 3 episodes and couldn't get into it. But I know it's something that I probably would enjoy. +1 anime literacy EXP. Yeah, at that point I just didn't think about it. Like maybe my mom was onto something when she said like, oh, she clearly doesn't know what it means when girls get their clothes blown off by a sneeze in Negima, you know? Because that's what my mom said. Like I was so scared that she was gonna get mad at me. It looks like there's like people who aren't usually in chat here, so I'm gonna tell this story like for the 20th time. But one time I was reading Negima, a copy of Negima that I had borrowed from the library, and my mom said, can you go tell your dad something, like, can you go do this for me? And I said, okay. And I left my volume of Negima down on the ground where I was sitting with my mother, which was a bad choice. Negima is rated 16 plus. Doesn't really mean anything, but oh, hello motorcycle. Anyway, I left the volume down and I just went because I thought I'd be back. I was like, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, not even. And I came back and my mom was like, what is this? And I was like, I was like, because I was just so like, I don't know, like I thought I would be back right away. I wasn't. And you know, it's Negima volume like 1 or 2, and it's the premise of the story. And Negima's premise is like, what is it? It's like he's like a little boy genius teacher, and he's like a magician, but he gets like put in charge of this girl's school classroom, and when he sneezes, he has the magical power to blow off girls' clothing when he sneezes. So my mom found it. She wasn't very happy with it, but I thought she was gonna be mad at me. Maybe she was, but she was like, you can't read this until you're like 16 or whatever, because it literally says 16 plus on it. And then she also was like, but even now my mom will say like, oh, because like you didn't understand what it meant. And I was like, and I think to myself like, are you sure? Like, I don't know, like, was I really, I think I knew even at the time like who its intended audience was for, and I knew that it was not me, but it was anime, and it was manga. It was manga, and like I saw it and I was like, oh wow, anime girls, love them. And I just like, I was okay with it. His heart switches to a shonen battle series. Really? I didn't know that. Base mom reaction, not getting mad at least. Yeah, she wasn't like mad. If anything, I guess I was embarrassed. I was probably embarrassed because I was like, oh shit. It's like your mom catching you with like porn or something. With all the fan service anime today, Negima pales in comparison. Yeah, which is why like my mom, she was like, oh, my friend's daughter who's like 11 is getting into anime, and like she's like asking if you know this anime, or like, can I give her your anime books, is what I was asked. And I was like, yes. I was like, yes, you can give away my anime books, but you need to tell me right now that I am not going to be responsible for anything that little girl learns or says or does under the influence of these books. You know what I mean? Because like I had volumes like 3 and 4 of Haruhi in English, and like I don't know, like in Haruhi, like in the manga adaptation, like she does the same stuff. Like she's groping the booba, like, you know, she's stripping. Like there's, I don't know, like there's some stuff in there. There's some stuff in there that I'm like, did I read it when I was 11? Yes. Am I okay? Yes. But will another child's parents be okay with that? If they find it in their room? I don't know. Maybe not. And actually, like, the girl at the time, who was 11 at the time, she's a little older now, but like, her family's super Christian too, so like, like, I don't know. I don't want to be responsible. I'm just saying. So that's what I said. I said and especially because I was like, what? Like, I was an adult by the time my mom asked me this. But I said like, I just said exactly that. I was like, I will not, you can give her whatever you want, but I will not be responsible for anything she learns from that, you know, anything she reads in it. I was reading Ranma around your age in middle school. Yeah, I watched Ranma as well, and there were a lot of anime that I crazy stuff, you guys. I mean, like, and do I think it like messed me up? Like, no. Do I think that like, I don't know. Do I think that anime like ruined my childhood? No. Do I think that anime taught me like inappropriate things at like a young age? Maybe. But like, am I okay? Yeah. The power of God in anime. I don't know. But yeah, my mom was pretty okay. She was good about it. She was like, you're just not allowed to read this stuff until you're of age. And I said, okay. That didn't really stop me. I mean, the internet is a vast, wide place. So I did become an anime girl. I can't believe she left Riverdale. I hope so. I hope so too. That's a good reason the church is the villain in a lot of anime. That's true, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, if I wasn't learning it from anime, I would have learned it on the playground, right? So, there was peak fan service. I have a really cringe story, but I think A, might have already told it on members, and B, I'm not going to tell it here because it's really cringy. But like, when I was like in, I say that and I start telling the story. When I was in like 5th grade or something, me and my friends, my one friend, I shouldn't say that, my like closest friend at the time, we went on to Tiny or Me. We went on to Tiny or Me and like, yeah, I'm sorry to anyone we talked to on Tiny or Me as 5th graders. That's it. I'm not gonna go in any deeper because that's for members. That's members only. The internet's worse. It's true. I was an Omegle kid though. Well, I shouldn't say kid, like child. I was not an Omegle child, but like in middle school and high school, like yeah. I was on Omegle a lot. Not the video. I would only go on like video Omegle if I was with friends and that was like what we were doing. But we keep your secrets to the grave. You might be able to, but the internet will not. Rip Omegle. I know. I was actually really sad when Omegle like died because like that was a lot of my childhood. I don't know what it is. Oh, Tinier Me? You can look up Tinier Me. It's literally like tinier, like small, tinier, and then me. It was a game developed by G-Crest. An online game where you could like go into town, create your avatar, chat with people. That company still makes games today, and it looks exactly like Tinier Me. But they're like mobile games, and I don't know what you do in them. I think you just like dress up and you like pay money for things. I think it's gacha, but VOD gang, exactly. See, that's why you gotta protect your secrets. The internet never forgets. Also, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Arigato, thank you. Yeah, Omega was fun. Omega was fun though. I met at one time, like we were pretty close. I met a good friend on Omegle. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's about it. Oh, actually, no. I have the Instagram of someone who I met on Omegle. When was this? A few years ago. Maybe like 3 to 4 years ago? Or maybe 3, 4. I was in Japan and I asked my friend, I have a Japanese friend who's really smart and he despite not having spent a lot of time overseas, like his English is very, very good. But it's just because like he likes English music and is very smart and good at studying. But anyway, I asked him, I was like, hey, have you ever heard of Omegle? And he was like, no, what is that? And I was like, all right. And so like it was me and him and another friend of mine. And the three of us just like sat in my friend's dorm room, not her dorm room, not her dorm like kitchen, and we just like sat there with like a bottle of soju and we went on Omegle. Kind of crazy. Omegle. Omegle. Oh my god, it's Tomo. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. I sound like a frog. I sound like a frog because I'm a little sick, but yeah, we're talking about Omegle. Are you guys Omegle people or Omegle people? I am an Omegle person. Omegle 不況じゃん。確かにね。布教したいってことがないんだけど、なんか昔からそういうのが好きだったっていうのが事実だね。Omelette to from wash. The problem with Omega is that you can actually see cursed stuff like this. Oh yeah, I mean like, I feel like, cause like people just sit there, and that's why I'm saying like, Omegle. I think that Omegle fell into the wrong hands. Like, we need to stop allowing 11-year-olds to use the internet. I say as an 11-year-old who used to be on the internet, or what? As a used to be 11-year-old on the internet, but like. I don't know. A lot of crazy stuff happened. Yeah, like, ooh, I don't know. Like, it has times have changed. Times have changed, you guys, and we need to stop letting our 11-year-olds on the internet. But then again, it's like all about balance. You know, it's really hard to. I feel like it's really hard to strike a balance because you need. You need to. There's like a balance. There's a balance between like being, like. Having internet literacy is what they call it in like Japanese. I don't know if that's what they call it in English. Like, but because like yeah, I feel like you have to have like a sense of like what's like right and wrong, but you're not going to do that unless you experience it. But that doesn't mean that you should like go out there and put yourself in danger. I don't know. It's just I don't have an answer for it either, and it's I don't know, but. iPad babies. I will never raise an iPad baby. I will never raise a baby, period, because I am not capable. This might be a good time to ask Tomo your mic settings. Oh yeah, I know that Tomo, you've been busy with like IRL stuff though. I don't want to bother you with my like mic issues, but yeah, just whenever you're available and we're awake at the same time and you want to play Apex or something, please help me with my mic. There's Koba and we are now relentlessly shaming because which I find hilarious, and that's true. That is very true. As interesting as it was, being one of the kiddos who browsed that part of the internet at the time, I have to say it really taught me a lot. Yeah, I mean I agree. I don't think I would not exchange that experience like for anything. Like I think that was good for me. It was good. It was bad. I think I put myself in like a lot of bad situations, but it all turned out well in the end. So just shoot me a message. I'm more free now. Yay! That's cool. I have fun. I know that you've been like conning though. So 11-year-old that finds 4chan. I didn't find I knew that 4chan like existed, but I didn't really think to look at it until I don't know, a few years ago. You know what, you guys? I actually met during my trip to Romania and Bulgaria, I met someone who was a 2chan. A Nichan. A 2-channel person. Like back in the day. He was like, oh yeah, I used to be on 2channel, and I was like, whoa. He taught me a lot about 2channel. Wow, Apex with non-anon. Does non play Apex? That would be a funny combo. I think me, Tomo, and Non would be a funny Apex combo. そうなの。そう。なんかね、びっくり。私も結構びっくりしてて。なんかね、その仕事、なんだろう、もうやっぱその就職もしてて、ちゃんと大人にもなってて、で昔は2チャンネラーでしたみたいな人だったんだけど、仕事もね、だから本当にだから偉い仕事もしてて、すごい全然いい人だったし、知識豊富だったし、なんか面白い人だったんだけど、ちょっと2チャンネラーって言われてすごいびっくりしたんだよね。 Oh god. Oh god. Niki in Romania. They were Japanese. They were Japanese. They were not like Romanian or something, but yeah. Aoi says she's not a gamer, but also Aoi, let's play Apex. I haven't played Apex in months, maybe almost a year at this point. So, will there be an Aoi baby? No. Definitely not anytime soon. I can't even take care of myself. I can barely take. I can take care of my cat, and that's about it. You're good at Japanese. Thank you. Apex time, maybe if my computer is okay. It actually blue screened yesterday. I freaked out. Same. I know. It's been too long. Also. I called you out on stream the other day because I was like, oh, is Tomo playing Apex Legends? And then a different notification came up and it said you were playing Tabletop Simulator, and I called you out on the stream. I was like, Tomo's playing Tabletop Simulator, you guys. Anyway. A baby in this economy? No way. Never. Ellie already has to take care of her chat. I guess so. My chat has to take care of me. Called him a nerd. No, I didn't. I didn't even know what Tabletop Simulator was. I didn't even know what it was until someone in chat was like, you can play any like board game ever, and I was like, wait, that sounds fun. It's fire. Tabletop Simulator is fire. Trust. What are you playing? Are you playing Grand Archive? What are you playing? What are you playing on Tabletop Simulator? The only card game that I know Tomo plays is Grand Archive. It's basically a way to play board game over there. Oh, that's right. I asked if they had Sorry. Do they have Sorry on Tabletop Simulator? How does she know? I know. I know these things. Allie's a bit of a princess lately. I am? Why? Why? Because I'm complaining about Clannad? Make custom games? Oh, that's fine. You know what I want to play, you guys? I want to play that orange juice game. That 100% orange juice game. That looks fun. I don't know, because I just use it to play Grand Archive. Wait, actually? I was right? I thought that was a joke. That was 100% a joke, but you actually play Grand Archive? You can? You can. I mean, I guess if you could play custom games, you could play Grand Archive, but... I believe it's free on Steam? Oh! Maybe I'll go get it. Maybe I'll go get it later. It's no longer free. Oh. It's the only way to play online easily. You know what? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can imagine. I have friends that are like... I have friends that play like Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe they play Tabletop Simulator. I have no idea how... Or maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Has their own app. I have no idea. 100% orange juice one that is not Tabletop Simulator. I see. Time to get it. It's just a virtual space with 3D models. You can... Oh, understood. I see. Okay. There's official Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulators. Yeah, I guess so. I would have assumed as much. Magic the Gathering. I think my friend also plays Magic the Gathering. There are other options. Yeah, I would have assumed so. I'm sure they have their own apps, and I'm sure that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are in deep enough to make their own apps. Anyway, why were we talking about Tabletop Simulator? Yes. Anyway, I don't know anything about... Anyway, you guys, I don't know anything about games. Let's stop talking about games. I don't know anything about games. But the book tomorrow is good, so I recommend it. It's about games. That's it. You were exposing Tomo. That's right. I was doing that. Your second memory bank. Yeah, I need it. The tangents, the number of tangents that I go on are kind of crazy. So Tokimori, hello! いらっしゃい。来てくれてありがとう。Wingspan. Wingspan, you guys. Wingspan's a good game. I like Wingspan. I haven't played it in years, but I like it. You know the author off the top of your head? Gabriella something? Hold on. I'm actually gonna go and like lay down and read it after I finish the stream. Ooh, my cousin texted me, you guys. My cousin. Also, who suggested me a gift on Throne? Hold on. Burbs and eggs. It's that. What more do you need? What more do you need? The game pieces are awesome in Wingspan. Let's see. Sexy cosplay, tight patent leather jacket, bondage queen uniform, lingerie cosplay costume. You guys, when am I going to use this? In what situation would I possibly need to use this? And no, I will not post like any pictures. Like that's what. In what world? You guys, I do not have the self-esteem to. I do not have the self-esteem to do something like this. Anyway. Someone suggested a bunny girl outfit on my throne. When you visit Iku. Real. I was just Iku more than Ali. Yeah, maybe. Meet and greet. Hi, 会話中に脱線しまくる人は逆に公開力がかなり鋭い研究結果があるらしいです。本当にそうだといいんだけどね。そうだといいんだけど、私も思考回路が鋭いよって言いたいけどね。Bunny Girl Ollie. Bunny Girl, Haruhi cosplay. Mean Girl's a wild answer. That's true. Too real. Oh, someone else suggested something. You guys, I literally just closed Throne. Oh yeah, but I was actually gonna hold on. I was gonna find food for Mimi. I wanted to put food for Mimi on my throne. Something like simple. It's like items or something. I don't know. That's their own gift. Reach out for the stars. Oh jeez. Let's see. Someone else suggested something. Oh jeez. Y'all need to stop sending me like dildos and weird stuff. This is 46,000 euros. You guys, 46,000 euros. I'll just go to my local store like. How's Mimi doing? Did she make a good nurse while you were sick? Kind of. Although I do have an inkling feeling that Mimi is the cause of a lot of my sickness. Seems reasonable. Oh, definitely. What is this? Mystery palette. New product. $50,000. Oh, It's just, oh my god, it's just like a, you guys, it's like Home Depot. It's like a Home Depot style. There's like giant boxes, and I think they're all just filled with dildos. That's okay. Understood. That's why it's $50,000. It's like it's in bulk. It's like restaurant size. It's like, what do you call that? 業務用ってなんていうの？日本語で業務用って、日本語じゃない。英語で業務用ってなんていうの？ But it's like, it's 業務用, but it's like dildos. Pay for your book. Pay for your book. Restaurant size. I'm sorry, what do you call it? 業務用ってなんていうの? Like a surprise box. No, it's like Home Depot. No, I don't mean Costco. I mean Home Depot. Industrial, yeah. Like when you're buying like lumber, like it looks like that. Good morning, Owl. Good morning. Good morning. It's like almost 9 p.m. right? Oh, I fell. Did you get all your chores done? I did. It was actually only laundry, but it took a really long time. Note to self: next time I move, get an apartment with a laundry machine. Freaking washing machine. Industrial size. Here, I'll send it in the... Will I get banned for this? Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. 3:50 a.m. for me. Good morning. Good morning. Please don't. Yeah, I will not. Thanks to the chat. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you. Send everyone on Prism cord. Okay, I will. I will. I'm saying this because I have like a quarter of this bottle of wine in my body, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Are you in Japan now? No, I'm in France actually. There, I sent it. I'm so sorry. Imagine someone like bans me from the Discord. I'm so sorry. If someone gets banned, if I get banned from the Discord, I apologize. Please, no one ban me from the Discord. I was just doing as chat suggested. There's a Discord. There's a Prism cord. Okay, anyway. We'll look at enjoying. Yeah, Prism cord is a Discord where it's just a Prism fan Discord. A people fan Discord, I should say, because it's not called Prism anymore. Mystery palette. Man, don't ban me. Please don't ban me. I guess I would rather be banned from Prism Core than YouTube, but yes, People Project. Anyway, Prism World. It used to be Prism World, but now it's People World. Oh god, I feel like there was more that I needed to talk about. But now I don't remember, so oh well. For 5:45 a.m. Oh my goodness, good morning. Good morning. That reminds me about... Oh yeah. Jeez, my cousin texted me, you guys. Oh, and someone else suggested something on Throne. You guys. Oh. Tim Tabletop Simulator stream CD key. Wait, you can do this? Okay, I'll approve it. Why not? Wait, what is this? What is this? How am I gonna get this? How am I gonna receive this? Is it gonna? Are they gonna charge me tax? Are they gonna tax me? Are they gonna charge me a tariff for this? I don't want to be charged a tariff for this. Ban Holy Court. Tabletop Sim goes on sale very often. I wonder if it's worth it. Oh. It's just a digital project. Oh, it is? I don't know how it works. Okay, let me look up cat food first, you guys. 2 kilograms. 10 kilograms? Oh, jeez, that's a lot. I don't know if I want 10 kilograms. That's a lot. What's good cat food? Like, I literally don't know. I just get the stuff at the grocery store. Oh, maybe it's just having the clothes sent instead is maybe funny with the region. Ah, does Steam work in France? I was gonna say it does, but I'm not sure what my Steam account is associated with right now. I don't know if it's associated with the US or Japan right now. Not Meow Mix, that's for sure, says Meow Mix. Also, Gold, thank you for being a member for 2 years. Arigato, thank you. Thank you. Whiskas is the only one I know. Yeah, there's so much Whiskas. Whiskas is cute. 10 kilograms is like 22 pounds in Borderland. That's a lot, you guys. I'm actually like moving. I'm actually gonna be moving house like in a few months, so I don't want to like get too much food because then she won't be able to eat it all, and then I'll have to move it with me. I think if it's marked as human grade, it's usually fine. Oh, Whiskas is the OG one. Okay. Really? Okay, okay, okay. Thanks to the chat, Ali. Nice seeing you again. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Tabletop Simulator goes on 50% sale every 1.5 months. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no! Oh my god, someone sent me something else. Funny, sarcastic warning, sign warning, do not dumb here. No dumb area. As much as I like this, as much as I would love to decorate my house with this kind of stuff, I'm dumb, you guys. Anywhere I hang this sign like is off limits for me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, I would not be able to live if I put that sign up anywhere, then it would be off limits for me. Oh, anyway, you guys, I'm going to see Spirited Away this week in London, and I'm also going to see Heathers this week in London. I tweeted about this on my sub account, but I'm really, really excited, so I'm going to say it again. Oh my god. I'm so excited. So expect a Heathers song if I can sing it at karaoke tomorrow. If I can sing at all at karaoke tomorrow. That should be good fun. I know, I'm so excited. It sounds fun. Yeah. It's crazy. I'm so excited for you. Thank you. I mean, thank you for recommending it to me, because I don't know if I would have seen it if you hadn't sent that. And actually, I got really lucky somehow because my cousin, apparently, when they were buying tickets for Spirited Away, my cousin was like, oh, maybe Aoi wants to come, like, and so she made my aunt, not made, but like she asked my aunt to buy an extra ticket for me, and she said that if I didn't end up going, she would invite someone else. But it was really, really nice of her, so I'm actually getting to just go for free, which is really, really nice. And I just happened to decide to go on that day. It all worked out really, really well, so I'm really excited to see this stage show, and I will let you know how it goes. Treat them to dinner afterwards. Yeah, apparently it's my aunt's birthday too, so I'm gonna try to buy something before I go. But yeah, that's so perfect. I know, it worked out really perfectly, so thank you again for the suggestion. And I was going to respond to your tweet on Twitter, but I will do that separately. But I do want food and drink recs in London, actually, just for future reference. Because I want to go back. I enjoy London. I will probably be back again within the next year, so yeah. And then I'm seeing Heathers just because I want to see Heathers, and apparently they're only doing a 6-week run in London, so I feel like I need to do that. Where in London are you visiting? Good question. I don't know. Everywhere? No. I'm staying with family, and then I will be just like running around. I'm actually going to visit an acquaintance in Oxford as well. Don't know where don't really know where Oxford is, but I'm gonna go and hang out. Maybe I'll see if my cousin wants to come as well, since she texted me. But yeah, I'll be seeing shows and stuff, spending time with family and friends, and I tweeted about a pub crawl a little bit ago, but it doesn't look like I'll have time to go anyway. And then what else am I doing? Not much. I won't be there for very long, but Oxford is about 1.5 hours north of London. Is that closer to Bristol or further away from Bristol? There's at least one pub though. I will maybe after maybe on the second night that I'm there, I'll go not to a pub crawl, but just like out for drinks with friends or something. You can get a return ticket by code for about 20. Okay, much closer. Really? Okay, maybe I'll ask my cousin if she wants me to meet me in Oxford, and then we'll hang out, because I don't know, but I don't know. She might have work. Anyway. Not important for this discussion. Hey Alia, how are you today? I'm doing okay. Thank you very much for asking. I'm visiting Camden. No, I will only be in London and Oxford this time. Well, Bristol's like 3 hours away to the west. Okay. Tell your friends and family that timekeepers say hi. Will do. My little cousin, actually, she's 14 now. 13, 14? She says she used to watch Prism. She likes Yuta. She's a Yuta Oshi. I don't think she watches Prism anymore, but when she did, she said she liked Yuta. Yuta's a great role model. Yuta's a boss. Yuta is a girl boss. My cousin is also a girl boss though. She's so well adjusted. She's so social. I wish I was so. If I was that social at 14, you guys, my life would have been very different. My life would have looked very different nowadays. Now. Camden is in London. It's one of the major tourist spots. Not sure if I recommend it since due to the crowding, but it's always good for photos. Does she watch People Project? Oh yeah, People Project, I guess. This is the one that invited you to cosplay. One of the ones that invited me to cosplay. So I have 3 cousins that are living in London. I have the youngest is a boy. Middle is 14. I think he's like 12 or 13 now. 12. And then the middle one she's 14. And we walked around. So I can say this now. Not that I couldn't say it before, I don't know if I ever did. I went to, god damn it, I said I'm gonna say it and I don't actually know what it was. I went to this con in London with her, during in January. It was like an anime gaming convention. That was really fun. I was with her. We hung out. She's very chill. She does not act like a 14-year-old, you guys. She's very mature, very, very mature for her age. And then I have the oldest boy, trans boy, cousin, who is very cool. I wish I was that cool. I believe he's 18 now. Peephole Project. You had scam problems? No, I read about that on Twitter. Group cosplay? Yeah, so... And they cosplay. They all... Or, except for the youngest boy, the older two, they cosplay. I don't know her name, but when I was with her, my middle cousin, she cosplayed as a girl from Genshin. The jellyfish girl, I don't know her name. Oh, sorry. And then it's funny, I think I told this story before, but I'll tell it again. I walked up the stairs on the morning that we went to con, and I found my cousin dressed as, oh no. I found my cousin dressed as Komaeda. Komaeda from Danganronpa 2. I was going to go to the bathroom, or like to get ready or to like change or whatever, and I walked up, and like Komaeda's like sitting on the staircase, and I was like, whoa. I was like, oh, hey. And he was like, hey. And I was like, Komaeda? And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, in like a little late. He was like, in this day and age, but yeah. We wanted to do like a low effort cosplay today, and I was like, okay. So he was Komaeda and his friend was Nagito. Oh? No, Komaeda Nagito is his name, right? Are? Nandakke? Komaeda and... Who's the other one? Komaeda and... Shoot, I don't know his name. Because I don't know much about Danganronpa 2. The main boy, anyway. Toki Family is pretty cool, honestly. And then Kokomi. My middle cousin she dressed as Kokomi that day, and we walked around the con together, and it was really fun. We were like, she was like, what kind of anime do you watch? She was leading the conversation. I was like, I feel so bad. I'm like, girl, you're 14. Like, I'm an adult. I need to like be more of an adult in this situation. But she was really mature. We talked about like slice of life anime. She's like, I love Violet Evergarden. I was like, me too. I was like, girl, me too. And then she was like, I love Fruits Basket. And I was like, oh, I haven't gotten around to watching the remake. And then I did afterwards. So I'll have to talk to her about Fruits Basket when I go this week. And then she also, I don't know if I've definitely talked about this, but I'll say it again. She really likes Gojo, and for her 14th birthday, she got a Gojo cake. Her family, like my aunt and like her brother, like made her got her a Gojo cake. It was just like a cake with a bunch of Gojo pictures on it, and there's a video for like screaming about it. So yeah, they're really into theater, really into anime, which is very reassuring to me. I'm like, yes, my weird interests will be accepted in this household. Plus, we can talk about musical theater. None of my family, except this one branch of my family, like really enjoys musical theater. So, it's cool. We get to talk about it. The Gojo cake. It's very cute. Nice that your family enjoys cosplay with you. I don't think my family would. Yeah, my immediate family doesn't care. Like, they don't give two shits about anime. They're like, oh my god, that weird anime stuff that you're into. But my family in London is my dad's younger sister. My dad's younger sister and her 3 kids, and they are all, or well, my aunt not so much, but my aunt is very into going to the theater. She used to live in New York, and like the kids are, 2 of them are in performing arts school, and they do performing arts, and they do musicals and auditions for whatever the stuff, all that stuff. And then the youngest one, I think, is into more like computers and animation and stuff. He does school from home. Like, it's a very interesting family dynamic. But I like it a lot, and all the kids are very, very nice to me. despite like only having seen me like 3 times in their whole life. Like they're all very nice, and I enjoy having them as cousins because we can talk about anime and stuff. Should have got her Gojo on Fortnite. She probably already has it. They are theater kids. Your life sounds very more interesting than mine. No, I mean, I think like on the outside, like it may look like that. Like I think a lot of people think like, oh wow, especially because like I'll meet people and I'll talk about like, yeah, I lived in Japan and I live here now, and I'm from the States and all this stuff, and people are like, wow, you've been so many places, or like you've had so many different experiences. But I mean, a lot of the times like I just sit at home doing nothing, so you know, I there's always like the grass is always greener, you know. I've had depending on who you compare me to, like I've had nothing of a life, and then compared to others, like I've done a lot, but it doesn't mean any of our lives are more interesting than others technically. So did I ever tell you I almost became a musical theater kid actor? No. What does that mean? Having someone talk about something as comfy as theater is nice. Yeah, my parents never took me to the theater. Nothing against them. They just didn't really. My parents are not into the theater, so they didn't think to go, and like that's not what they spend their money on, which is like, you know, props to them. They do other things, but so they never took me to the theater. But now as an adult, because I'm like, I love the theater, I will spend not as much money as I need, but I will spend. That's the only thing I spend money on, honestly. Like other things like food and stuff, I'm like, oh no, I gotta save money. And then when it comes to theater, I'm like, oh, Spirited Away, okay. Or like, oh, I can see Heathers this weekend, okay. They sound cool. They are very cool. Yeah. The parasocial window, we only have the good parts. That's also true. I would say that's also true. Like looking on social media, like just kind of, it's like, oh, people are doing a lot of cool stuff, and then you think about yourself, and then it's like a negative spiral. That's why I've actually started reading books recently. I feel like reading books is a lot less negative spiral type mindset than doom scrolling is. I usually spend a lot of time doom scrolling, but I've started to spend that time reading a lot more, and it's been helping my mental and making me feel like I've been doing something, you know. Are we downplaying? No. Yeah, it is perspective. It's like social media appearances. Yeah, yes, exactly. Would you ever watch Spider-Man Broadway? I'd watch anything. I'll watch anything. Especially if you're giving me tickets. If you're like, you want to go, or if someone's inviting me out to go somewhere, I'd be like, yep, sure. No questions asked. Yes, I will go with you. Everybody's got a hobby, and every hobby has some cool selling point. Exactly. It's just the hours are cooler. No, that's not true. I'm a normie. I'm just a normie. Oh, shut up and take my money emoji. I got scattered at the age of 4 because they needed a little Asian kid to replace the main kid who got sick. It was apparently a big West End show. My mom didn't want me to have that life. Oh, interesting. Would you have done it? Well, I guess it's different thinking about it now. If I like, because as someone who would love to like be in theater, like thinking about that is like, oh, I would have taken that opportunity, or like I wish if my parents were in that position, I would have wanted them to say yes, but I don't know. That's definitely differs from person to person, I guess. Doom scrolling, brain rot, yeah. It said social media does this number on your mental health status. Yeah, no, it's so dangerous. I agree. I see a lot of positive changes on my mental health when I don't doom scroll. But sometimes I end up doom scrolling because it takes less brain power than a lot of other things. Yeah. Fahrenheit 451. Wow, it's a throwback. Budgeting an hour or 2 of reading as an actual reading a book is great for mental health. It really is. Yeah, I'll spend like hours a day reading, and then I feel really good about myself. You know your priorities really well, by the way. How are you feeling? I'm okay, but yeah, I'm a little congested and stuff, so. Live performance just hits really different. Exactly. Even Dear Evan Hansen. Yes, I would watch Dear Evan Hansen. I enjoyed the soundtrack, even though the story itself was a little like, oh, sus. But yes, I would watch Dear Evan Hansen any day. You could invite me. The only things that I would like not, that I might say no to are like, I don't want to go on a hike. I will not eat seafood. I think that's it. Like, you guys, I went to see, oh geez, what's that movie? Oh no, Pacific Rim. You guys, this this guy, when I was working, I think I've talked about this, but like when I was working at a karaoke place in Japan, I was quitting because I was going back to the States. But I had extra meal tickets. Like every time you went to a different store that wasn't your own, you'd get these like food tickets to exchange for food when you went to karaoke as a customer. And I also I think I would never have found VTubers like Prism Girls and Aoi, which is something I'm very grateful for. Oh, that's really nice. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, we got these food tickets that we could exchange when we came to the karaoke like place as customers, but I was leaving for a few months and they had expiration dates, so I told this guy who worked with me, I was like, hi, because he was the only one I talked to, because my Japanese, it was fine, like I could speak just fine, but it wasn't enough to like make friends, I feel like, at the time. And so I talked to this guy who was the only guy who talked to me, and I was like, hey, do you want these? I have extra meal tickets at home, like I could give them to you because I'm going back to the States. And he's like, oh yeah, like maybe we could just, let's make like, he definitely didn't say let's make a date out of it, because it was definitely not a date. But we went out, we just hung out, and he was like, yeah, I really wanted to see Pacific Rim 2 or something. Like it wasn't even like Pacific Rim like 1, it was like Pacific Rim the sequel or something. I've never seen Pacific Rim. I don't know what Pacific Rim is. I think there's robots in it. But I said, okay, if you want to go see it, I don't care, let's do it. And so we went to go we went to go see the second Pacific Rim in theaters. I had no idea what was happening, you guys. I just went. Like, I'm telling you, if someone invites me, I will go anywhere. If someone like asks me, hey, do you want to go here on this day, I'd be like, okay. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like I've been told a lot of times, they're like, oh, you need to be careful. People are like, oh, you need to be careful, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I say that. I'm like, yeah, and then I like don't. Anyway. Anyway, but I'm very like open. I'm very open to new experiences, and I will pretty much heed the invitation of anyone who invites me out. I might have said this before. I went to my first ever experience at a club was with a friend who had also never gone to a club. They were like, I've never been to a club. Have you been to a club? And I was like, no. They were like, okay, let's go together. And so we went, and we met these people at this club, and they were like, and because we spoke both English and Japanese, they were like, we need you. They were like, we need your help. They were like, okay, come to the next club with us. And we're like, okay. Like, yeah. The sequel's not as good as the first. I've never seen the first, and I didn't know what was happening in the second, so. It's like you talking to the wine cellar dude about anime for hours. Exactly. Like, I'm just like, okay, let's do it. Oh my god. So, that adventure spirit is really cool. Thank you. Yeah, I think it can be... Right now, at this point in my life, it has only been a blessing, but I'm sure there are points in time where it could definitely become a curse. Really stopping by. How are we today? Aoi in chat. Pretty okay. I think I'm gonna wrap up soon. I want some dinner, and I also want to read my book, so. And my parents were trying to get a hold of me yesterday, and I didn't answer because I had my 10-page paper to write, so I should probably call them as well. Alright, you guys. It could be depending on how bad the area is. That's true. That's true. I would never in my own like US neighborhood, or like depending on the situation I'm in. I think in Europe and in Japan especially, it's pretty easy to just be like, go to karaoke, okay, or like, I don't know. Well, maybe not karaoke. Karaoke is a little dangerous. I would not go. Actually, no, I would not go to karaoke if I was like, if I was with even like one other friend and like, if the situation felt a little sketchy, I wouldn't go. But if it was like a very large group of people, I'd be like, okay, or like not karaoke is a pretty specific situation, but like, go to the next bar, or the next place with like a larger group of people. I'd be like, okay, sure. But there are a lot of situations in which I would not do that, depending on where I am and who I'm with, though. So yeah. Anyway, Toki parents got withdrawal symptoms I know they've been like trying to get hold of me since yesterday, but I needed to ignore that, because if I picked up the phone once, I would have not submitted my assignment on time. So did you put any cat food? Yeah, so I'm looking at it, but like I forgot how much I have. I'm gonna have to check to see how much the size of the bag that I have currently, and buy another. I'll add another one of that size, because I don't want like 10 kilograms of something and not be able to finish it by the time I move house. So anyway, you guys, let me check if I have any. I don't think I have any donations today, and I know that Conrad, thank you for the membership milestone, or not membership milestone, thank you for the gifted membership, and thank you to everyone who sent membership milestones today. Just a reminder, thank you. Yeah, I will do that. I need to go check, actually. I need to go check to see the size, but yes, I will. Thank you for the reminder. Let's see. I will be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, and I think it'll probably be a karaoke. We'll see how much I can actually sing. If I can't sing, then I guess we'll just sit and hang out, but maybe we'll read some Reddit stories if I can't sing. But thanks, Awowi. Thank you. I'm going to hit you up on Twitter later for in the replies. I haven't caught up on my replies, but I will respond to your tweet, because I want food and drink recs. JK got you next time, by the way. What? 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 Oh, please, yeah, for 8 more hours on a long drive. Oh, are you taking a road trip? When and where are you going? I'll do it. Well, maybe not 8 hours. I could. 無理せんといてありがとう. Thank you. And DJ アコありがとう。25ヶ月 2 years 2年間ありがとうね。Thanks for the hangout. Thank you guys. And thank you. This is not Harvey. Arigato. Hope I don't miss it. It's okay. It'll be at the same time, or a little bit, perhaps a little bit. Actually, I was gonna say a little bit earlier than today, but I think I need to go out tomorrow, because I need to buy souvenirs, or I need to buy gifts for people in the UK. So I'm not positive. What time I'll be streaming tomorrow, but it'll either be around the same time as today or a little bit later, I think. So I'll let you know on Twitter. Please keep a lookout on Twitter. Twitter is great for updating people. So Colorado, ooh, I don't even know that. Not me pulling out my Google Maps right now, because I don't know where Colorado is. Ooh, that's so bad. Also, someone sent me a suggestion on Throne again. The heck, you guys. The hecky. Colorado. Ooh, that's like in the middle. That's like the smack dab middle of 8 hours. Please don't crash or something. Please take care of yourself. Take those rest stops. Get some Denny's. Get some Denny's for me, actually. Will you be streaming later or usually? Yeah, so I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit later, actually, because I do need to go shopping tomorrow. Yeah, but thanks for the hangout, everyone. Arigato. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll do, yay! Oh, I miss Denny's. You know what I miss? Every time when I was a kid, me and my dad would go get Denny's, and I would always get the chicken nuggets, the dino chicken nuggets from Denny's when I was really young. Anyway, I'm not saying get the dino chicken nuggets because that's like an awkward order to make, but get some Denny's for me. I finally got to experience the late night Denny's run after doing a Fall Guys obstacle course in the world's biggest bouncy. Where's the world's biggest bouncy castle? I want to go there. Bouncy houses and ball pits are my dream, you guys. You miss Denny's in Japan as well? Yes, but not as much as the US. I like US. I'm a fan of like the really greasy, like open 24 hours, like got you anytime, get you a burger, like some pancakes at like 2 a.m. I was on tour in Toronto last week. What's it called? Oh, I don't want to dox you, but like ball pits. I want to go to the ball pit bar. There's one in London, right? Oh my god, I really want to go. I suggested it to my friend and we didn't end up going last time. I really want to go. I haven't been in Denny's in almost a decade, though I have one close by. Denny's and IHOP, I just enjoy that they're open 24 hours because it's like you don't have to think. You don't have to think like, oh, is it open right now? Like thank you for today's comfy Zatsu. Thank you. When I was in Japan, the only nearby Denny's was closed, so I couldn't experience it. No! Japan Denny's is very good. Like, in terms of quality, Japan Denny's is better than US Denny's. But, you know. 24 hours. Yeah, you don't have to... Like, that's a really big, like, weight off my shoulders, you know? Waffle House. Oh god, I miss US like greasy food. I'm not even gonna lie, because I've been cooking for myself recently. I haven't gone out for food at all, so I'm excited to go to London. I'm excited to go to London and like not have to worry about cooking myself meals for a few days. The biggest bouncy houses on tour right now? Hold on, sorry, I'm like caught up on that. Oh yeah, tour dates. That's so cool. What? That's so cool. What? That looks so fun. Oh, it does look like Fall Guys. That's literally Fall Guys. Okay. Anyway. Prism Denny's crossover menu. Oh my god, a Prism like collab, like cafe collab menu. If I could draw. No one has like kind of done that with Gen 4's like made cafe stuff, but that would be so cool. But yeah. Anyway, get some Greg's. I will get some Greg's. I will get some Greg's. They're JoJo's. Oh, their potato wedges. Their potato wedges are so good. I will get some Greg's, and I will get some good like, I don't know. Maybe I'll get some Guinness. All right. The JoJo's. Okay, shh. The potato dogs. Anyway, for anyone who doesn't know, I said the word JoJo's on a collab with Iku one time, and apparently the word JoJo's to refer to potato wedges is a very regional word. So I doxed myself. I doxed myself by using the word JoJo's. Get Greg's sausage roll. I keep trying to get like the food at Greg's, and I haven't been able to because they've been sold out. So I will try my best to get a sausage roll, not the vegan one, just the regular sausage roll. Literally every person loves Greg's sausage roll. Okay, I'll get one. Anyway, JoJo's in reference to potato wedges. Anyway, you guys, I don't have a schedule right now, and I don't think I'll have one for the week because I will be in London and then I will be at Offkai during the weekend. But if you're going to be at Offkai, I will see you at Offkai. I'm so excited to say hi to everyone. I hope that you'll attend all the panels. I think the schedule's already out, so I'm pretty sure I can say this, but I will be I'll be participating in the X Prism concert, and then we're having a game show as well, and I'll be in that too, so I hope that you all can come to that. Damn right, the regular one. Okay, I'll do it. Follow my alt account on Twitter if you want like food pics or any pics of anything. So that's where I've been rambling and posting about stuff. I need to catch up. I'm almost there. I'm almost caught up with my replies, but it'll take another day or so. So anyway, also Dingo said I got you next time. Thank you, Dingo. I hope you have a very safe road trip. Sorry I couldn't talk for 8 hours. I thought we were playing it like a day. Anyway, we'll be able to go. We're looking forward to hearing all the stories. Yes, I hope you all get, if there's like Aoi merch. I know that oh goodness, Miss Jazz, I believe, or New C on Twitter is selling like Aoi or like Prism charms. Sorry, I don't know if she like wants me to like, I don't know if they want me to like shout them out all of a sudden, but they'll be at Off Kai, and I know they have like some Prism stuff, which is really, really cool. So yes, New C charms. I saw a tweet. Yes, I actually on the DL, not really on the DL, but not on the DL, but I actually got merch from New C at one point, and I DM'd them. I was like, hi, by the way, I got your merch, thanks, because I found them at con, which was really fun. So it was super cool. So everyone go support them because their art is really great, and they spend time supporting silly people like me and like Tomo and like other ex-Prismers. So yeah. Aoi plushies. I'll have to deal with that on my end probably. Anyway, you guys, if you're gonna be at Okai, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. And then next week as well. Yeah. Tomo confirmed X Prism. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, Last KP. I'm gonna put a lid on this before I drink anymore. Anyway, all right, you guys, I will see you again tomorrow for some karaoke. If my voice really is like dying tomorrow, then we'll just switch to like a chat or something. But I think I'll be able to sing. I can sing whenever or whatever the situation. So I think it should be okay. One last hooray for finishing schoolwork. Yes, it's technically not my last week, but all my big assignments are done. So that's very good for me. Otsamori deshita. Thank you. Otsamori, thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll decide someone to rate on my end. Thank you so much for coming today. I love you so much. I was feeling really tired and really like today, but talking to you guys really brought up my mood, so I'm excited to do it again tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys soon. I love you. Goodbye. Otsamori. See you again. Bye bye. Thanks for the chats. Otsamori. Bye bye.